Today we are doing a gentle movement routine for anyone with fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue, or other autoimmune issues. Here we go. I'm so happy to bring you this gentle movement routine today. As a physical therapist, I've worked with people with chronic fatigue and fibromyalgia, other issues such as that, throughout the years. And there's two main things that I keep in mind when offering movement routines. One is pain management. I know that you can have systemic pain. You can have pain when you don't expect to. You're not sure what might bring it up. So we're going to focus on gentle movements to really open up the body, stretch, and help strengthen a little bit without it being too intense. The second issue we want to focus on is energy management or energy conservation. That's another thing that's common within these diagnoses. So we're going to do a 10-minute routine that you can do every day. And that really is more important to me than you working out 1 hour once a week, because what 10 minutes a day can do is convince your body that it's safe to move. It can help your body find a routine. It can really start to kind of calm the nervous system in the body and in that movement routine, which can help. So that's what we're doing today. So we're going to start seated, and you can sit anywhere that's comfortable. You can sit on your bed, in a chair. I am sitting on this poof here. You can sit on the floor, wherever is most comfortable to you. So you're going to start seated here with your arms down at your sides, and just bring your right ear over to your right shoulder. Just again, nice and gentle. And we'll slowly bring it back up. Left ear to your left shoulder. And back up, one more to each side. So as I mentioned, we're just going to work on creating space, connecting our breath to our movement, helping to calm our nervous system, getting our spine to move. Okay, on this next one, I want you to inhale and bring your right arm up, and then exhale, lean to the side. And again, wherever you are is fine. All right, we're gonna meet your body where it is today. Then bring the right arm down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, reach it over. You're not worrying about what anybody else can do in this routine. And we'll go back to the right side. We're not worrying about even what our bodies could do a week ago or a year ago. We're just focusing on what we are able to do today in this moment. And as someone who's experienced chronic disease and endometriosis and other issues, I understand that can be really hard. So I'm going to help meet you in that space too. All right, let's bring our hands up behind our head, okay? Again, think about sitting up nice and tall, and I want you to inhale and rotate to the left. Exhale, center. Inhale, rotate to the right. Exhale, center. And generally, and we'll continue here, there are many movement routines that are appropriate for things such as fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue. So I have many workouts that I think could be appropriate. What I would do is just look for the word gentle to start. All right. Don't again get into this idea of, oh, I should be doing that. I should be doing that. I have to lift weights. I have to do heavy cardio. No, you have to meet your body where it is. You have to know that if you go too fast, too far, too quickly, you could actually get sore, right? And set yourself back. I'm sure that has happened to many of you watching. So don't think you have to do all of these different things. You can start gentle and then bring your arms down and convince your body that it's safe to move. All right, we're going to stay here, but I'm going to turn to the side to show you what we're doing. I'm going to inhale, bring both arms up to the side. Exhale, bring them down, and I'm going to twist to the right. And then inhale, bring them up. Exhale, twist to the left. So just a little more twisting here. One more to each side. This is a great way to get movement through your spine, to actually help with your breath, help with posture. Good. And on this next one, arms are going to come down to your sides, tuck your chin, and roll yourself forward. You can separate your legs if you want to, whatever feels comfortable to you. Inhale, pause, and exhale, roll yourself back up. All right, so that's it. We're going to inhale at the top. Exhale, tuck your chin, roll down. And again, stay out of any thoughts that say, oh, I should be doing something harder. This isn't intense enough. This is perfect. This is movement. This is honoring your body and listening to it. This is a start. And that's what matters. This is our last one. And then back up. Nice job. Stay here again. And you're going to exhale, straighten the right leg out. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale the left leg. And bring it back. And if this feels too much for any reason, then I just want you to do a little march like this. Okay? Either option is fine. And they're both going to work the hip flexors. We're kind of working a little bit of core. Believe it or not, you're getting core work here. So it's a great way to work your core. We're working some legs. Let's just do one more each side. Nice job. Bring that back down. Release your neck. And then we are going to lay down on our back. So you can either lay down on the floor or your mat, or you can just lay down in bed, and I'll meet you on your back. So you're going to lay down on your back. Your feet are flat, hip distance apart, arms down at your sides. And I want you to let your right knee fall over to the right. That's your inhale. Exhale, bring it back up to center. Inhale, left leg out to the left. And then bring it back to center. So this exercise serves a few really important purposes. We use it in physical therapy a lot. We call it a bent knee fallout. But what we're doing is we're getting some mobility into the hip. That's really important. Our joints need movement. Okay, motion is lotion. So we want to move. So we're doing that really in this gentle way in the hip. The other thing we're doing is getting additional work for our abdominal muscles by controlling this motion. So everything we're doing is, again, serving a purpose, gentle movement for your body, but it's also setting a foundation of strength, support, and safety for your body. So when you do add more movement later on, you have this foundation to work from. Nice job. Stay here. We're now going to inhale, both arms reach back. And then exhale, bring them back down to your sides. So let's do a little shoulder mobility now. Inhale back. The beauty of doing this, exhale down. So the beauty of doing this laying down is we're not fighting gravity. All right. So doing this arm motion in the seated position we were in is a great exercise. If you want to stay seated, you can do some of these same movements, but getting you on your back allows the rest of your muscles to relax. And then we're not working against gravity so much. It's just a little more gentle way to move. Good, last one. Okay, nice job. Now stay here again. We're going to work into our pelvis. On an exhale, I want you to rock. So what I mean by that is I'm flattening my low back and I'm lifting my tailbone up, like my pelvis is a bowl of water, a rocking horse. And then I'm going to go the opposite way. I'm going to plant my tailbone down and I'm going to arch my low back. Okay. Inhaling and exhaling, one per movement, whatever feels good to you. And a couple things to focus on. One is you're not squeezing anywhere. So I find this happens a lot in my clients with kind of any kind of autoimmune where we are working with that energy management piece. We sometimes will just work actually too hard. Like we put in 100% effort. Like, so for something like this, you're squeezing everything. You're really trying to tuck as hard as you can and squeeze your buns. You're using too much to do a certain movement, which can make you more fatigued and actually more sore. So we talk about just using the amount of energy and muscle you need to do the movement. So this actually should flow a little bit. I am not really tightening or squeezing anything. Definitely not my buns. I'm kind of just letting myself rock without thinking too much about the right or wrong way, in air quotes here. Just knowing that movement is the key. Okay, I'm trying to release my pelvis. We hold a lot of tension and we tend to hold a lot of emotion in our pelvis. And if it feels good to you, we're just going to be here another moment, but if it feels good to you, you can go ahead and roll up a little higher into a little bit of a bridge. Still just thinking of that rolling through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. We're just going to do 2 more, okay? But kind of think about that concept that you're never squeezing or gripping or bracing anything. You're more like water. You're trying to flow through the movement. Go ahead and take a break. Reach your left leg out, hug the right knee in, and give it a good squeeze. And find your breath. Again, motion is lotion, but compression is good for the joints too. So bring the knee to the side if you need, whatever you need to try to squeeze it in. And then slowly switch sides. It's important to find movement that, again, feels safe to your body. Movement that your body knows, oh, I can do this. I know what's coming. I like this. I like how I feel afterwards. And it might take a week of doing a routine like this to feel that way. That's why, again, I like the shorter routines and I like them repeated day after day, because it will give your body that sense of safety, and that's what you can build on. That's what I want you to feel in your body. Hug both knees in. Release your legs out. Take one more deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through your mouth. Stay here as long as you need. And remember to meet your body where it is. And I'll promise to try to meet you there as well. And I'll see you on your mat soon.